guys, when I bought this device, it had all these cool things you can do for exercising. 100% that I would use it every day for the rest of my life. So what happened? Good morning, y'all. It is Tracy, and I am from my channel. It's Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And it's a lovely Wednesday morning at 7:30 almost. Beautiful day. And as I assume if you're watching this, you've been around. So yeah, so finding things in nooks and crannies, and I put together that piece of furniture, and I did 2 drawers wrong. And I fixed the 1 drawer now. The other drawer I couldn't get out. It almost took the whole thing down. Hanging on, I am gonna go E6000 that at some point. I'm very calm and update. If you did see the one, I did burn myself with my iron. Let's see right here. It doesn't hurt though. Something about this wrist. But I thought, damn it, I need something off my list. It's been on my list forever, which is clean my iron. But that iron was like $4 at Goodwill 100 years ago. My mom got it, so I'm not rushing out to buy an iron. But I might start thrifting a little bit because I need a chair, an office chair that rolls kind of more. It doesn't have to roll. It has to be more. Yeah, rolling's good. It has to be more comfortable than the one I have now in my studio. So, y'all, so I'm officially healed from my eye. I can wear makeup. And now I got something in it. I was like an eyelash though, y'all. How do you anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so this is going. It's called Body Blade. And I really almost bought 2. So there's that. I did give that thing away already. In the back of my mind, I knew I had this poster, but I was like, you are not waiting to find that. So a couple things on my table I wanted to share. So I gotta look this up. So this is Norman Rockwell. So somebody at work a long time ago had problems, and I would defend. I would try to, if she was latched on to someone being terrible, I would kind of intervene. And but she'd yell at me and then feel bad and then give me weird little things like this. I have a bunch of little ones too, but my mom loved these things. I don't. And this is called Dreams in the Antique Shop by Norman Rockwell, 1982. The Norman Rockwell Museum, made in Japan. So I'm going to just check and make sure it's not worth $100,000. Just in case, right? And there's a bunch of other little ones, which I think they're in my bathroom. That might come down too. So there's that. Then I'm going to show you guys these. It's just insane. I found these are heart crackers. I got these from my friend Rita, who's somebody who actually always puts out like crackers and cheese. And this is Valley Lacvash Baking Company. And I looked at these and I'm like, because I just never had them when I saw her. And they're July 2023. So I had 2 boxes. Because I was going to do a whole thing at work and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't. But anyway, I opened up one. I thought, let me just taste them and see if they're good in case I ever want to buy them again. Is that not adorable? And these crackers, I haven't been open. 1 year, well, not quite, are still really good. They're excellent crackers. So I made, I have, I don't know, put a little cheese out. I'll just have them with some cheese as a snack. I did not check. I'm sure they're full of terrible things. But if you ever see them, they're super good. And they come in, they had cinnamon hearts. Whoa. Cinnamon. And then trees. But they're excellent crackers. So I just wanted to share that with you. So how do I recycle this? Oh Lord, people can use this to huff. It says, this product contains a bittering, you know, I feel like my eyes are worse. Or maybe my things have changed. I don't know, y'all. Bittering agent to help discourage inhalant abuse. The misuse and abuse of this, oh Lord. I don't know, but it has this thing in it, right? When you use it, it gets cold. It's for my keyboard, but I don't have a keyboard anymore. Maybe I could take it to work and use it there and then figure out how to recycle it. If y'all know, let me know. The other thing is, I'm very proud. My cabinets, I have my knobs cured. I mean, it's these little things, right? And my goal is to have the kitchen done. A good old Barb always like, just pick one thing. That's what I do. But I'm really, just my mind is wandering. Well, I did do some stuff in my room that needs to be done, but like I wanted to finish up trying to fix that cabinet. But yeah, but I have these yellow knobs here. Can you see them? I think I showed it, but anyways, 4 had come off, right? So it looks a little tacky. My mom hated them, but whatever. I liked it. I thought it looked good with the yellow. But I got them curating. I did everything correctly. I cleaned it. I sanded it. You put it on each thing. You let it cure like 2 minutes, and then you put it on, and it said 72 hours, y'all. 72 hours is what it is. So that's going to put me through Saturday. So when my company comes, they'll be back all ready to go. And it wasn't a big ordeal because my drawers are very decluttered. And I have one more chance putting it back to let go of more stuff. And how do you clean these cabinets? I guess I could Google it, but what do y'all do? I think my mom had some wood cabinet thing. I don't know, a cream, I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is have my cleaners come in and like scrub the refrigerator, move the cabinets, clean the windows, that kind of thing, like the baseboards, and just give it a really thorough. So instead of like doing my whole house, I'm gonna have them do this floor only for this, hopefully the same money. And then, yeah. And then I'm going to set up carpet cleaning. So hopefully, well, my goal by the end of Friday, my living room floor will be totally empty from stuff that shouldn't be there. And I'm going to dust and all that kind of stuff and vacuum. So that's a thing. And yeah. And also my library. I'm going to as much out of there or up as I can. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move well, we'll see. I have all this stuff for wrapping and boxing things. And I think what I might do is, well, number one, my foyer's full of empty, like, containers from all sizes, right? From huge to tiny little ones. So that today I'm picking up and putting in my garage. And I know exactly where they're going because I really want to get over this container thing. And I think, oh, I need containers. And now I found some at IKEA I love. So I'm going to let some go that aren't as efficient, right? So those are awesome. And I just needed a thing, right? I needed to let stuff go out of this studio so I have room. So the other thing I'm thinking too is if I move all that stuff to the garage, I can go down and get stuff when I want to work, right? Or I can work outside. I mean, my next goal is going to just focus on the garage a lot so I can, you know, get rid of stuff in there and clean up from mice of last time. Y'all, I don't know. The sticky traps are right where they should be. Nothing's going in. I don't know. So maybe I overreacted. We'll see. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If they're just not overgoing my traps. But I'm going to put up, Beverly gave me poison. I'm going to put some of that out and we'll see. So that's going to be my morning routine, is to be in the garage. Yeah, I mean, it all sounds like a good plan. But doing all these little things like the iron, my next thing is to make my taco season. And then like this, I think I showed last night. So these are pretty old, right? So they're like for if you have a upset stomach or like GERD. Tylenol I don't really need because we always have it at work. I had extra Adderall. Sleeping stuff just in case I got stuck somewhere and I needed to sleep. But I need to redo that because I'm pretty sure it's all old. And then let's see here, you guys. So, and I found I had essential peppermint. Doesn't it smell so good? And I found my cotton balls, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, so mice do not like mint. So my goal is do some of this on here, right? Put them in all my containers in the garage with papers and stuff. So hopefully they will, put that in there. They will stay out of them. We'll see. Because the stuff that they do sell is like it's got a mothball base, and I really can't stand it. So I'm not going to be, I can't. I put them in one thing, and then every time I was taking a piece of paper out, it smelled like mothballs. I didn't like that. So always solutions, always an alternative. So that ends my show and tell. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to eat something, take a shower, get my day going. We're having a little bit of a party today for volunteers. So I'm going to try to, make an extra emphasis on my hair and maybe I can use some makeup today. Heaven forbid. Feels like it's going to be warm though, right? And it's so funny. I had tons of tissue. I'm down to 2. My favorite ones, which were cool, were the best. They don't make them anymore. This is Plus Lotion. I needed one for in here. I noticed I'm down to 1. So I like to have tissues everywhere, right? Tissues and scissors seem to be the thing. So in my room, I have an extra drawer from my old set, so it's purple. And honestly, I may just give up on the other one. This is so crazy, but I'm going to try one day when I feel sort of refreshed. But if not, the purple one fits, and that was genius on my part. I forgot to bring it down. But anyway, I hope you guys are okay. I need to, I'm just having a really hard time. Not seeing, but I don't know. I mean, these are nice ones. These are 2.5. So I don't know, maybe my eyes are 2.25. I don't know. I feel like I'm having a hard time reading stuff. So even like comments, and it's just, it's weird. I think I go to the doctor's 2 weeks, and I think in like 2 more weeks. But I did see online through Instagram, they have readers, where half is clear, and then your thing for like $100. So it's probably cheaper than getting lenses put in my frames. And I don't know, should I get a bigger frame thingy so I have more room? I don't know. Would maybe smaller be better? I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I feel like I've had to make so many decisions. But there we are. And then Beverly says I should recycle this with drugs. I don't know, these eye drops. So how can you just don't throw them in the trash, I guess? What do you do? I mean, I don't need them. Oh, they were made in Ireland. It doesn't say anything about disposal. Too bad I couldn't share them with someone who needed them. But anyway, I got all my refills, and I had some at work and in my purse. I just was going to make sure that I did this. And they were very inexpensive. Let me know in the comments. What, can they go in the trash, or do I need to recycle them with drugs? So usually police stations have places where you can drop off unused medication, because I never hit the ones, I better not get peppermint oil in my eyes, you guys. Jesus. Right on camera. I think it's in my eye, it's just near my eye. But my friend gave me one to mail off, so, because I have a bunch in my car. Because every time I would go to the police station, it would be filled. So, but that's like one of those things on my list that's just niggling on me. So I think what I'll do is, I'll just go ahead and recycle them. Or is that bad? Because I don't know. My friend's is Kaiser. I mean, they're not gonna, I don't know. I'll Google it and see what it says. See if I can read it. But I have noticed I'm just having a little bit of trouble. So I was supposed, and he said your eyes can get better. Wouldn't that be a miracle if I end up not needing readers? But I don't see that being the case. I mean, maybe it is a little better. Y'all, wouldn't that be? I'll donate all my readers. Donate them to the food bank. Yeah, interesting. That'd be nice. I keep telling them, you guys are going to be perfect. You do not need any glasses ever again except for cute sunglasses. So that's it. So I work today, tomorrow. I'm off Friday. I work Saturday, off Sunday, Monday. So Sunday, Bev's coming to hang out. And then Monday, my girls are coming. So Friday is going to be my really big day. I'm going to try to get up early again tomorrow and get stuff going. I just have so much more energy. But Friday is my living room, and my goal is my library too, to be under control. So I think I had brought, so I think what I'm gonna do, I think I lost it. Anyway, I have all this unsorted paper, y'all. Just bags and bags and bags and bags and bags, right? And it's all kinds of stuff. Ephemera from my life, basically. Whatever I thought was interesting or whatever, heaven forbid. So I think I'm gonna set up a place in the garage because I think maybe Friday morning, or, I've got to do a Walmart haul too, you guys. I mean, a Walmart delivery for Friday. What's today? Yeah, I should book that up today. But hit the ground running. I'd like to work in the garage. That's going to be a morning thing because I just at least want to sweep it and clean the floor. The vets are coming Tuesday, so that's what I'll do. I'll get up and blitz it. I have 2 boxes all ready to go. I got all my glassware done, ready to go. I just have to tape it and put Fragile on it. And then, yeah. That would be interesting. So if I move all my stuff like that, I need a dedicated area so I know where everything is, and then take out all the unsorted paper. Because the thing in my studio is I need room, right, to move stuff around. And I'm thinking too, if I bring all these papers out there, and that's going to be an ongoing process because it's heavy. But if I bring it in there and I get up in the morning, spend some time sorting, or when I feel like it, I've got tons of containers. I can containerize it with lids. Then I can spend some time, go out for 20 minutes and sort through something, or grab some and bring them in the house and decide, is this worthy of me keeping, right? And this is a really quick process, but sometimes it's very nostalgic. I have cards. I have something my mother, my mom's handwriting, or, something a picture of me and somebody that I've totally forgotten about kind of thing, or because it was a long time ago. But yeah. And then at some point, y'all, we're going to go through all my greeting cards that I've collected. And some I can look and see how I want to incorporate. If I did art 24 hours a day for the next 20 years, would I use everything? Nope. And the other thing too is I have jewelry making. Now, I don't have tons of it because it was more to make accessories for what I was doing. And I have little stuff like that. It's taking up a shelf. And I thought, you know what? Put that in the garage. And then write on outside what it is. I'm going to have all these bookcases now that I'm going to just really delete the books that are in there, weed them out, and go and see, hey, do I look for it in the next year? Probably not. So maybe I really don't need jewelry making equipment. It's not, just stuff like that. And, I have a big board and, just tons of wire or clear wire. And maybe I will meet someone who loves doing that kind of stuff and I can gift it to them. So stuff like that, right? Because I thought, I just want in my studio what I'm using, easy to get to, and, or it makes me happy, it makes me smile, it makes me inspired kind of thing. Honestly, right now, I would just like to hire somebody, who's their job and come and just help me sort it out. But that's not the case right now. So we'll see. But I'm capable of doing it. I just get tired, right? But if I get these things just moving out, really when I come home at night, I could grab a box and put it in the garage. In the morning, throw a bunch in there before I go to work, put it in the garage. So I'm pretty good at that kind of thing. I gotta get my mail, y'all. Let me check my mail. But anyway, that's what's going on. And I wish I was patient to paint. I'd love to repaint everything, but I'm not, y'all. It's not. And usually some kind of, so I've had 3 disasters, I feel like now. Did I feel like I had 3 disasters? So Claire's watching the bird. You trying to eat grandma? Grandma might be that bird. So my dishwasher, now my garbage disposal won't work. It's not, I don't know, you push that thing. Anyway, I got to talk to Kenny about it. I don't know. I found some glass in there. This dishwashing is terrible. But it works. It drains and stuff. It's just I can't use it. I mean, Beverly doesn't use her garbage disposal. Maybe I shouldn't use it that much. I don't know. Isn't that what it's for? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to see Kenny. Just say, buy me anything that's black. Because I hate stainless steel. When I get another refrigerator, I can't imagine getting stainless steel. It just is, I don't care. And with who I am as a human, it's just dirty all the time. Fingerprints are everywhere. It's just how I am. I'm trying to get a little bit of a nighttime routine. I didn't do it last night because I got tired. So when I cut, I'm really working on, my brain guy. Let's just call him my brain guy. We were talking about how, maybe there are, I need to work on the non-pharmaceutical things to help my ADHD be better, right? And my insurance company, I don't know if anyone's done this, let me know. Because you're always a little leery of, what insurance companies are up to. My medical one, but they keep sending this stuff about, hey, you have free coaching and this and that, and you can get free physical therapy online, all this interesting things. So I thought, I'm going to look into it, right? And really what I want to do is go to a nutritionist and really learn how to feed my body. And I've read every diet book. I've read everything, this and that. And work on food planning. Because I think food is number 1 for me right now, and moving, right? So I would love to have the nutritionist talk about foods that support my brain health. And like, if you don't want your brain to function correctly, then, consume these things. Not that I don't know it, but I think I would like to have someone. Why am I more accountable? This is a question. Sometimes I feel more accountable to other people than myself, kind of thing. It just depends. I can remember when I was working out with a trainer, and she was working me really hard, and I had to put her in a bubble so I didn't attack her, because she pushed me hard and it made me angry. Something there. But I remember one time, one of her friends that worked out, and he would train me when she was gone. He came up and he said something. I said, you know what? You're not in the bubble. So you need to back away. You're not in my bubble. When you're supposed to be helping me, I'll put you, but you're not in the bubble, dude. So back off, because I'm about to lose it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I feel a little bit like that. Like I have a trainer pushing me hard, y'all, pushing me hard. Anyway, so, and I got lots of appointments to make. So I'm just so thrilled, even though I burned myself. I was trying to film and I didn't do a good job filming. I was too tired. But I was just determined I was going to get it done, and I wanted to show you. But that's done. But now I can start ironing clothes. I like to iron clothes just like I iron paper. But I think I am, when I'm thrifting, I've moved all around, haven't I? Come back to thrifting. I'm going to look for an iron, and then the chair, right? That's what I'm looking for. There's nothing else I need. But it'd be nice to, but that is the problem, is my favorite Goodwill clothes, if you can imagine such a thing. Ridiculous. So there's nothing really, truly easy to get to. There is a Salvation Army I could go to. So I might one day a week leave a little early and stop by there and just look around. Since I'm looking for pretty specific things, I'm not shopping, you guys. I'm just looking at the chairs. I'm looking at, because honestly, this file cabinet would have been so much, well, I don't know about that, but I was going to get one and then paint it. Well, that's another thing, but we'll see. But anyway, I have it. I just need to E6000 it. And I'm trying to set up. I found what I wanted is, y'all, and I'm proud. I found this square thinner thing, and so it goes under my bed. So my heating pads. Somehow I have this cool hand thing. I have lost the plug-in. How is this possible? I don't believe I took it ever out of my room. And I did go through. I had 4 Apple charger cords. And I sat down and I figured out, okay, this is working. This plug is working. I went through 3 of them. Had to go. They don't work. So that's because it's very confusing, especially with someone with ADHD. So you guys, when you see all the cords and crap I have, it's unbelievable. So at some point, I'm going to sit down with y'all and we're just going to go through it. Like I found my mom's iPad, but I don't have the charger and it's an older charger. You know, these iPads are not known for, or any Apple product for 8-10 years later to be good. So yeah, stuff like that. But that's not what I need to do today. But I do want to find that thing for my hands. Have really been bothering me. And I thought, you know, you were doing a good job there for a while. I have the instructions. But anyway, I have like a light thing that I can't find the cord for. I have that thing that's supposed to wake me up. I would like to figure that out. I just couldn't, but I do have everything for that in the instructions. So anyway, my heating pad, like I have 5. So I'm going to test them out. And some are probably old and can go. But, and sometimes it's a 3 heating pad, not, you know, around my neck and then my hands and my lower back. So I'm not opposed to having many. But now, you know what? I got the plug-in. They're under there. There is no drama. I have one going usually every night. But now I know where they're at and they're under my bed and it's tidy. And also under my bed, there's, like I said, I have a container of my, let's say lingerie and things like that are private use. And, you know, the person, my last person I was with, he loved that kind of stuff. And a lot of it I just need to let go of, you know, bad feng shui and, you know, just, you know, contain it down. And I think that's just symbolic too. Why do I have that under my bed? And I'm going to get a new mattress. All around a good thing. So when I do get my new mattress, I don't really, you know, I wish I could find my Roku. I'm at 2 Roku thingies are missing. That one has got to be behind my bed. So annoying. Plus I want the person, you know, you can put an app on your phone, but I also want the person, if they want to watch TV down here, not be such a challenge. And I just refuse to order one yet. I want to double check everywhere. So when I do tomorrow and I do a really good cleaning in my living room, I'm going to check everywhere. I literally was sitting in a chair sorting through papers. Had it. I think I went to do something, came back, could not find it. It was not with the papers. It was like, where could that have gone to? And before I took all the papers and put them in another bag. It was not with the papers. So these things just happen, right? Even to people who don't have ADHD. So I'm just calling my therapist. So we talked a little bit about too, and I said, you know, usually I do have a great sense of humor, but not about this. Usually, you know, I'm really trying, you know, it just scares me that I can't take care of myself, right? And that's a scary thing when you're alone. But, you know, I think that's what terrifies me. And even my energy levels are so different, but then what am I doing to help them be better kind of thing? So instead of terrorizing myself, take some action, you know? And really soon I'm going to start, you know, my goal, you know, I just still have goals of letting a lot of stuff go. But as I just kind of get used to a roommate and all that kind of stuff, I want to start, you know, living more. Because it just feels like I'm dismantling my past and I see trauma. I see drama. I see coping skills that are not serving me now. You know, and it's a good reminder that, you know, one of the things he said to me yesterday was, you know, you're really aware. And he said, even if you don't think the medicine's working as well as you would like, because you're so much more coherent, because I can't explain it from the first couple of sessions I had with you. He said, you know, you just, and I still interrupt people because I can't help it. But in general, but I don't do it as much. I'm working on that. And like my being impatient, I think that may be what happens with the dishes. I don't know, but like I was determined. So for me, I said, you know, if you want to be patient, certain things you cannot do at certain times, right? You just can't. So your just patience isn't there. You're done. So like doing the drawers last night, I did it before I was tired and I was patient and that's all I focused on. And that's another thing is not multitasking. And I'm going to tell you this. So I did not mean to do my glasses yesterday or my dishes, but I was getting a dish out and it felt like everything was going to fall. And I thought, okay, this is not okay. this is too much. I don't need all this. This all doesn't need to be in this thing. Let's just make it easy for someone to get in and out of a cupboard, right? So then I was looking at all the wine glasses, and I just thought, and they're, you know, they're all different kinds of alcohol glasses, wine, margarita, martini. I thought, you do not need all these. Really, my friend Robin's the only one that drinks anymore. And, you know, I did keep enough champagne flutes, because maybe I want to maybe I want people to maybe I want to have something at Christmas, maybe not Christmas, but like a New Year's Day thing. I don't know. So my mom just loved collecting this stuff, you guys. And it's hard because I'm really deep diving her stuff. And, but I'm doing it. Now, you guys, I think if you watched the thing yesterday, this was, I think, my grandmother's. I don't know. It's called Blue Ridge Hand-Painted Underglaze Southern Potteries. But I thought my nephew and his partner would like it. It seems more like them. There's one tiny little chip that I want to see if I can fix. But so I Googled it, right? I Googled it, and it's interesting about that company, Blue Ridge Hand Painted. It really lost favor after the war because, get this, okay. If our country had chosen quality over quantity and cheap, we'd be in a whole different place. So, y'all miss that. Well, wait, yeah, right now. It was doing really well, and this is all hand painted, right? So, and they were unionized because most of the employees were painters and people who, you know, did the whatever kiln kind of stuff. And it's interesting. I can't remember what I read, but after the war, we're at war with Japan, right? So after the war, people came back. They could not compete with the Japanese market, with what was being imported into this country. And they basically went bankrupt. And then, you know, someone took over, and there's all, so I think this is called a Ridge Daisy, but the ones I saw online, it was really interesting to deep dive it. The ones that were on, and this was probably like 1940s maybe, which makes sense because my mom was born in, no, 1930s maybe, because my mom was born in 35. So if I feel like it was part of my grandma's wedding. I don't know. Wish I knew someone who knew. My mom would know. But to find, so, and this is a rim, right? It's a trim. But the ones I saw, none had more than 3 flowers, and they had a little bit, not much different leaves, but it was interesting. And some had 1 flower. I couldn't find any listed for 4 flowers. It's not super valuable. It's really not. Number one, I want to do some art stuff with it. I want to do some paintings with it. But I want to fix that little chip, and then when my nephew, well, it'd be an early wedding gift, and give it to them. I mean, it's just a little serving plate, right? It's sweet, but they're kind of outdoorsy nature people, so I think they would like, and they're not like picky like that. Like our aesthetic is only black and white or something. They're not like that. So anyway, I thought no. Anyway, I enjoyed looking it up, and then let me show you. So these are from my mom's wedding. Oh gosh, and I think I'm just afraid right now. Anyway, look at Santa. I got to do something with Santa. Sorry, guy. We got to talk about him. That's a whole nother thing. You see that? Okay, hold on. I'm going to gently. This is, okay, no, this is Red Wing. Okay. Oh, Lord, look at this. My mom was really bad about hanging stuff up correctly. These need dusting. Anyway, so that one, and then we have that one. So I will also give them, I think, when they get married, because I know they're kind of nice. It's kind of cool to have something like that, like a plate, right? Of 2 generations. And yeah. Anyway, that was fun. So I'm just gonna get out my watercolor book and kind of sketch it and just have fun playing with it. But y'all, I gotta get ready. I gotta go. Do you think this is worth $100,000? Hire someone to paint hire someone that would come in and just redo my whole house, right? I don't know. It's very, to me, it's sad. I guess the idea is like an antique store, and she's got ennui, right? Look at her face. She's sad. Is she thinking about times gone by? Is she thinking, what the hell am I doing in here? Just in this crap. Why did I marry this guy? Why didn't I marry that guy? What did that woman think? See, I got a good imagination. I could write a whole story about her. Maybe there's a book in me, a couple books in me. I don't know. It just feels like my ADHD. And the other thing too, I have a couple laptops and they're not working. I can't remember why. So I have a friend at work. That I know through work that I'm gonna see, that I trust to give my passwords to. But I'm gonna see if he can figure anything out about them. So there's that too. And then eventually I'm gonna get what do you call it? The Mac for my business, for my YouTube business. But for now, why don't I use, since I really miss my iPad. So I thought, why don't we try to figure that out? I don't want to hire someone I don't know. And I don't know a lot of people who know that kind of thing about computers and have that time. Michelle might. I would give Michelle money. Or barter something with her. I had to think about that. Throw myself on the mercy of Michelle. I'm going to try to get everyone, let me introduce you to them, even if I don't film it, what we're doing. Maybe I could do the fast thing. Maybe they wouldn't mind that. Anyway, just have such amazing people in my life. So let's do some gratitude, right? And I'm going to start thinking about my nighttime routine, like routines, right? Get myself in routines. I'm going to just get a big piece of paper and put it somewhere. Remember your choices. But let's talk about some gratitude. So I am so grateful for the people I have in my life. You just can't imagine. And just so blessed, so blessed. And I want to start spending more time with them, right? So I would say my house is truly 50% decluttered. I think that's probably about 50%. And I want to do 75. Or maybe 45. I don't know. It's around there, right? It's just doesn't matter, but it's a lot. I've done a lot. And it's so funny because you look around and think, well, decluttered for me doesn't mean minimal, right? But even my plants, I had too much on the corner and I went through and one's dead. And I think they all need to be repotted, which is I need to talk to Beverly when she comes Saturday, if we could re-get stuff. And I think I might need bigger pots and stuff, but I'd like to repot those. But they're, okay, hold on, y'all, they're living. Look at them. Some of them are living. But this used to be real cluttered, like where the little guy is holding an apple. And I let a lot of that go or just put it elsewhere. So that's what I did. Looks so much better, but it's not minimal, right? It's not one. But I don't really buy anymore unless, Trader Joe's had one thing this year I would have gotten, but of course they were out. So that's the good thing about that. And I need to go to Trader Joe's, y'all. I'm going to go tomorrow, I think, before work. Yeah. So I got to think about so really, truly Monday, everyone's going to bring something. I'm going to have some seltzer waters for everyone to drink. And then, and maybe make some iced tea. And let me write this down, y'all. It's just the truth, Ruth. Yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. So I'm going to have some seltzer. And I'll make some iced tea. I want to get in the habit of doing that. Because I do think seltzer right now is not best for me. So I can make some iced tea when I need a little something at work. And then, so everyone's going to bring something. But what we're going to do is try to eat out of my freezer too. So I think I probably have hors d'oeuvres in there. I have like naan bread and, kind of stuff like that. I have the new shrimp thing is in there. Just different things. So I want to eat some up and throw out a lot. So I may Friday look in my freezer and just do some stuff with it. I know I have at least one apple thing. If the peach tart thing is there, I might get it. But really what I'm needing some ketchup. I'm needing some soy sauce. And I need some fruit and vegetables. And there's a lot of new stuff out, So I'm going to pick and choose about that. And I've decided there's a new ice cream that sounds really good, but I'm not going to get it. There's a sorbet kind of thing. I might try that. I love strawberry stuff. So we'll see. But the strawberry, chocolate covered strawberries are the best. So that's going to be my new stack. But yeah, so that's the kind of thing. Because I'm doing Walmart too, I'm just going to try to keep it down and not be. The thing is, if I go before work, it works both ways. One, it'd be nice to just meander around and look, but things end up in my cart. But sometimes when I'm rushing, I'm just like, I don't think about it and I put it in my cart. But God, pray for me the kimbap is there. I honestly, I'll buy half of what they have. I just love it. It's so easy. And that would be awesome to have out, like an hors d'oeuvre kind of thing. I mean, we're not going to eat like frozen rice or stuff that's easy, but I really need to get down to half, or almost half, empty. And I'm just going to let go of that old stuff down there. And I want to make some chicken salad. You know, maybe I can see what chicken I have in there and I can whip up some of that chicken salad. Because I have apple, I have everything I need. And they say rotisserie chicken, but you know what? I can just take that chicken and cook it maybe in a little bit of chicken broth and have it be flavorful, cut it up. Yeah, see, talking to y'all helps me. So I need to work on that today. So my Walmart haul. Walmart. So I don't do Walmart as often, so always, and I'm paying $10. It's worth it for me not to drive over there. Though I kind of do need to go to the Dollar Tree. I need a little soap thing that you can put soap on. What is that, soap jar? Soap dish? Of course, I have a lot of dishes. Anyway, let me think about that. There's a couple little things I needed to get there. Y'all eating all my ramen up. I might buy a couple at Trader Joe's just to try. I mean, ramen is just not healthy food, but it's a comfort food, and it's not peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So that's the other thing. Can't find my peanut butter. And I love that, like, you know, apple. So maybe too, and I'll make I'll make the chicken salad, so we have a main thing, and I will get Cindy to do guacamole. I'm not sure what Sandy, and though Sandy's daughter makes amazing desserts. And I just let anyone, you know what, here's the thing, people can bring what they want. As long as it's not kimchi or super hot. Oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my day, got more going. I feel good that, you know, I'm gonna try to get stuff done before I start talking to y'all. And I've just been in the zone of just trying to get stuff done, and that's exhausting, and I need to get more balance. We're talking about balance and grace, and I'm working on it. And Beverly was talking about how, I guess Sanjay Gupta went somewhere and had all these tests done, and you know, you think of Dr. Sanjay Gupta. I mean, didn't you fall in love with him during the pandemic? The man who taught Anderson Cooper how to wash his hands correctly, y'all. Are we still doing this? And happy birthday? Probably not. But because of work, I try to do it, you know, because you're touching stuff. I mean, even before all that. And now my brain wants me to tell you my nails are just, and I have gloves sitting out to wash these things, and I forget. Anyway. And then okay. Sanjay Gupta. And he was really surprised. He was really surprised at some of his tests. Like, he has, you know, the fat that's around your organs that doesn't necessarily, you can be thin and have it. So the doctor suggested he wear a weighted vest when he walks, which is interesting. Also, he talked about toe health. And honestly, you could do 20 minutes of just keeping your feet together. I thought, up at 4 a.m. But Beverly, my friend gave us a long time, they're called yoga toes. So you put them between your toes and it spreads them, which is good for the toes. And also like picking things up with your toes or doing the alphabet with your toes. So lots of stuff to keep the body and soul together. But anyway, if you can Google it, I didn't watch it, I heard it from her. Just all these really interesting things. And the truth is, Beverly and I, like, let's say I did sell that for $100,000, we would be off some clinic getting every test done. Even though, why would that change behavior? I don't know. Right? And so Beverly, my girl Beverly's out there. I know, I said, do not buy this vest. Do not. I said, you're not walking every day. And by the way, you know, let's let go of the fat you can see before you start worrying about the fat around your organs. Do not buy it, because that's it. You get excited just like this. At that time, you couldn't have told me you're barely going to use it. And maybe I used it 3 months. Why do you stop? Why does it not click into a habit? That's what I'm working on. things to click in, automatic, which is what my ADHD brain needs. But anyway, so I said, don't buy that vest. Don't you dare buy that vest. Because she was. I know she Googled it. I know she probably had looked at Amazon 100%, which I get, but I'm like, do not buy. And now it's going to show up all over Instagram, so tempting her. I said, give yourself a goal. 3, get stronger before you throw on a weighted vest. And she's like, well, I can do this and put here. I said, you know what, girl, just walk, right? That's how I get it. Just walk. So much easier to see it in other people. But I think one of the tabs I did not close is, so my goal was not to clean all this up. I just decided to do it because I had extra time because I was doing a training. But my green piece of furniture to the right has seasonal stuff. It has vases, stuff like that, and stuff. So the door's not shutting right, and you can't really force things. I thought, you know what? You need to declutter. My brain's so badly, and all this is gonna be wrapped up and take time, right? Because it's gonna be fragile. But you know, so you can want that. You're not doing it. You can do it on Friday, but today, until these things are packed in the garage, you're not doing a project. But that's how the brain works, and trying to catch it. That's the key. Like, no, okay, yeah, I get that. I get why you want to do that, but let's finish this. Because, you know, it's just so nice to get things out. That's going to make more mess, right? That's going to spread mess, and it's going to be a thing. So anyway, I will show you probably what I am letting go of. And I've been in there a couple times, but my mom collected vases, and she's really good at it. But I really, truly don't, well, I would buy flowers every week if that was, you know, in my budget. But and I usually use a mason jar, and I've kept a couple, you know, vases, but she just had such, I've given a lot away. I've gifted a lot. But at this point, I want that to be easy to get in and out of, right? And I was keeping some kind of like, I don't know, there's Halloween stuff, there's Easter stuff. So one of the things in the garage, eventually we're going to have seasonal stuff, and I want everything grouped. But I wasn't sure about the softy stuff, but I think if I get the seal thingy and put the peppermint, it's going to be fine. I have it out of my house. That's a good goal, I think. But not today. So I'm going to go. Clara says she needs more food. I need to eat. And, but yeah. So I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate each and every one of you, even if I'm not answering your messages. I'm reading them. I will get back to doing it. I'm trying to, yeah, the hand thing. That's one thing I talk about. Care first is hand exercise, hand like physical therapy. Because you know what? I'm going to need them. And my job is so hard on my hands, y'all. And then you think you're holding the phone or, you know, art, you're holding things. When the things I've been doing is playing puzzles on the phone. And I have this like pyramid to set it on. But you're still, it's just, yeah. I think I'm just going to have like a moratorium on. But you know, sweeping, mopping, carrying, lifting, it's all hard on the hands. And apparently your toes. So y'all exercise your toes. Google it. It's a thing. Yoga toes. Yoga toes. And look at toe health, foot health, like those things you can do, keep your feet better. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you. And yeah, so we'll have Dollar Tree, and we'll have Walmart and all other stuff coming up. Plus, I'm going to go through my phone. I've gotten confused about what I posted and what I haven't. And but I'm going to finish up my makeup series, and then I still have like 1 or 2 Dollar Tree. I might have Walmart. I have stuff that I've filmed and then I didn't keep track of, and then it's so much harder for me. Even if I swear to you, I think if I put out 5 in a day, it's probably better. I mean, it's not, but I don't know, y'all. And I'm just gonna go back and let some stuff go. But yeah, yeah, gonna get better at that. Hopefully, as I declutter all this stuff. Maybe my eyes are getting better, you guys. Wouldn't that be lovely? I mean, anyway, let's all think, pray. All right, see you soon.